Thank you so much. 2 years of Tinubu's administration. I've done a lot of report on it. I've written out some news, make some write-up, made a critical appraisal of where we were, where we are, and where we are supposed to go. Housing is key. It's a serious matter. When you house your staff, when it comes to the office on the second day, that's productivity. If he has not slept well, the possibility that when he gets to the office, he'll be sleeping is there. Meaning, there's a correlation between housing and productivity. Let this will be known to you. The housing has correlation with health. Mm-hmm. If you don't live in a decent house, when I say decent, I mean habitable house. When I say habitable, I mean house where you are protected, there's security. Not that anybody can just come and take you out. I mean a house that complies to health positively. There are some houses that comply to health negatively, meaning the people living there will always go to hospital. We are saying there's also a correlation between housing and health. If a government provides housing, the resources that they'll be spending on health will reduce. Go to hospitals today and see what is going on. Last week, somebody spoke with me that he was hospitalized. He's supposed to spend 3 days. They say he should go on the second day because there are some critical cases that are better, that are worse than his own. So he should continue the treatment. So housing could be used to stop or to alleviate the suffering of the people all over the world. You see the contribution of housing, the mortgage to the GDP. In Nigeria is low. I think we are talking of 5.something% now. But I think we can do better. Mr. President, on June 8th, at the groundbreaking of the New Hope said, every Nigerian deserves a home. I fell in love with him. And since then, I've been waiting for him to do what he's doing in Calabar, Lagos, Expressway, that has political backing. And it's moving like a machine to do that in housing. Housing needs political backing. The Federal Mortgage Bank we are talking about, how much does the federal government have there since they established it? The capital, from my record, as a leading promoter of housing in Africa, that the government invested 2.5 billion. And by that, I don't know the MD is whether I can confirm whether they've gotten another recapitalization after that. And I'm also aware that CBN is supposed to make some contribution, about 30%, as part of their own capitalization for Federal Mortgage Bank. NSITF. I must inform you here that today, I've not heard that CBN has fulfilled its own condition. And I'm also not aware that NSITF has fulfilled its own condition. If FMBN does not have money, how would they finance? They are relying mostly on what? On National Housing Fund. The National Housing Fund Act of 1992 said very clearly that the banks must devote a particular, I think 1% of their profits after tax. Send it to FMBN so that Nigeria can be housed. Are they fulfilling it? Are they complying it at it? I remember last year I wanted to sue Central Bank of Nigeria for not ensuring that the banks comply, for not ensuring that the insurance company comply, because it is like disobeying the rules, the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. And I think I'm still going to do that, because I stopped then because I saw that the National Assembly was inviting them to come and explain why. Federal Mortgage Bank is under 2 supervisors. And I think the prudential supervisor, by the virtue of that banking element around them, is the Central Bank of Nigeria. And I think also the political and the strategic supervisor is the Federal Ministry of Housing and Urban Development. So we are talking today that houses are being built. In fact, but there, housing creates jobs. As a mobile man that go from one estate to another estate, I've seen so many people enter into estate with Okada. And after 2 years, I saw them riding their car. So that is the power of housing. The man, woman selling food. The man riding Okada. I can tell you here that you can even use housing to arrest insecurity. The man who you engaged for bricklaying job, closed by 5 o'clock, will he be able to go and be caught to do one chance again? Or will he be able to say want to go and do Boko Haram? No. He will have been tired. The little money he made, he will go home and eat, sleep, keep part of it. And then very soon, he will be thinking of having a wife. That is the effect of housing. I want to use this opportunity of my being here today to call on all the state governors who are privileged to be watching us here that housing is very important. They can use it to arrest insecurity in their state. You can use it to arrest unemployment. You can use it to do a lot of things for economic development. Let's go to the affordability we are talking about. And that is the area I want to call on for policy review. They have done well in 2 years. The minister have done a lot of engagements. Stakeholders in the housing industry, call it professional bodies, and their registration board. They are now working together. Before he came, they were not. They are now working together. They appointed new chairman, new president, and everything working. Let me inform you. There being this problem of data. You know, it's a big problem in Nigeria. We always go to places and say the housing deficit in Nigeria is this. All that we know is that we are producing geometrically. We are reproducing geometrically. We are graduating geometrically. But we are not producing those houses. Even arithmetically. Because in Nigeria, I'm not sure for the whole of a year, we have succeeded in producing ordinary 70,000 houses. So the minister has come to set up a committee that will look into this of data. So as I'm talking to you, by the grace of God, in July 2025, they'll be unveiling some data about some figures on housing deficit. That's a big achievement. But to go into the area of affordability, I don't know how FNBN can finance some of those houses in the New Hope, where they don't even have the necessary resources. They capitalize them first, so that you can be able to throw stone at them for not financing your Hoftic. There's no money there. To the best of my knowledge.
Okay.
So